Hello there, my name is Cade, also known as Rusapen, artist by day, nerd also by day. What do I do during the night, you ask? Well, you know what they say. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Or so I've heard. I've never actually been to Vegas. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how I do a galaxy pen like this. I posted this on my little group in Reddit and people really liked it, so I thought I'd do another one, but I would do blue and gold. Here's the colors I have picked out. We've got golden high flow acrylics and light ultra blue, light phthalo blue. We've got De La Rowney ultramarine blue here, gold of course, and then this is a paint I've made myself. It is one of my favorites because it's beautiful. Our victim today is a platinum little meteor. I've already buffed this and painted it black. As for this one, because I want the galaxy to wrap around it, I'm gonna briefly put it together a little bit, just because it'll be easier. Oh, you know what I also need? I also need a paintbrush. That might help. This is just very dirty. It's dust. Saying that out loud doesn't actually make it any better. But anyway, this is where I keep my brushes that I use, or tools that I use specifically for working on pens. I use this one for the soot sprite, Soiree. Yes. This is a Princeton Velvet Touch Mini Mop 1/8. I'm almost tempted to buy another one of these just as a spare. That's actually not a bad idea. Anyway, and then this one is a Forzen Royal and Langnickel C73CD in size 4. So we got our brushes, we got our victim, we got our paints. We're gonna give these another shaky shake just in case. Alright, so you don't need a lot. That's the nice thing about working on pens. Since the canvas is so small, you don't need a lot of material. Oh, isn't that a beautiful color? Oh, it's good stuff. Wait, is this the right one? Oh no, wait, I don't want ultramarine blue. I want phthalo blue. Where's my phthalo? Ultra blue is good though. You know what? I already mixed it up. It's fine. This one is ultra blue. I would say it's a tiny bit warmer than the phthalo blue I have. Oh, this is one thing I don't like about these eyedroppers, is that they're not airtight, I think. Oh, I can always get more. There. Magnetic stir is not done yet, but ooh, you know what? I forgot. I'm also going to need silver. Purple. This is a very warm purple. I'm going to want to mix some of that. Maybe black. Oops. But some of the eyedroppers aren't airtight, so what ends up happening is you get acrylic paint and it stays in the eyedropper, and then it dries out. Then you get that. Makes me sad. So I'm gonna use this brush, but instead, if you didn't know why some brushes have these, it's so you can use it as a palette knife. Or, as I use it to mix paint, which I guess is what the palette knife is for. There we go. I don't need it mixed perfectly either. There we go. That's good, that's good. And then, that's perfect. Because I want this first color to be able to blend a bit. I don't want it to stand out quite yet. It's a bit wider there than I wanted originally, but it's okay. Is it though? Yeah, it's fine. Oh well, it's fine. That's a nice thing about this galaxy thing. They don't have to be perfect. It's actually better if they aren't perfect. If they look perfect, then they don't look right. We're gonna just take a risk there. Make sure I don't get paint on my hands, even though I already have some. You guys probably can't even really see that on the camera. Trust me, it's there. Trust me, I am a professional. I'll spare you guys my singing. I'm working on another pen at the same time, and I think one of the bottles of ink has a leak. So now, just go like that. Just a little there. And then, yep, we're just splotching things down. I don't know if that's the correct way to use that word. Can splotch be used as a verb? I don't know. Alright, so we got the next layer done. You guys are going to be angry at how simple this is to do. Maybe not angry. Hopefully not angry, actually. There we go. Just to kind of, give it some variation. Yes, I do use my fingers to smudge things. I already getting ink and paint on them anyway. Might as well use it. I gotta start thinking about lunch. I'm gonna bring in some of this. We're gonna... Ooh, I like that color. That's pretty. That's a nice purple. That is darker than the other layer. That's okay. Oh, we'll make it work. Maybe I'll do a bit of purple on top of this blue then. That's the thing I've come to love about acrylic paint. You can do layers, and if you mess up, you can layer on top of it. But you can still mess that up. Which is why I'm doing this pen over again. So I'm going to go ahead and bring back some of that purple. No, I said this was going to be blue, and we're getting there. Oops, that was too much. Well, a little late now. Alright, and you know what? While it's still wet, I'm going to go ahead and introduce some of this blue. That's... Okay, maybe not. How about... Let's go ahead and give it a shot. See what happens. You can... I don't know, my camera probably can't pick it up, but the purple and this light blue here is ever so slightly mixing. It's exactly what I want. Go ahead. I say it's what I want and then I smudge it. Oh, that's how it goes. Oh, that was too much. That was too much too. I say, oh, that's too much, but you know what I do? I don't change anything. You know, I don't try to get more paint off my brush because that would make more sense. Would you believe me if I said we're almost done? Well, you probably would because you've been watching me this whole time. So let's bring in some of this. Yeah. Make sure I don't have too much. There we go. I think going straight to the light blue is too much of a change. We don't really want it to be that. I mean, having it this bright is fine, like in the middle. But we want to make sure to have a focal point. That's pretty much exactly what I'm trying to do here. So I don't want it to stand out in a way that it is, you know, like it looks like it doesn't belong. I want it to stand out in a way where it attracts the eye. Come on, get in there. You know what? I kinda like that. Okay, and then we're gonna take this and just kind of bring over that focal point. Alright, let's bring it down a little bit into here too. Oh, well, I need to have paint first. We bring out this stuff. This is the paint I made myself. So let's add a little bit of sparkle. So this this particular paint, unless you apply it really thickly, it actually dries transparent. And then the shimmer, so it's kind of like a little subtle, which is perfect because that's what I want for this. Just a little pop, a little flash of color. I had some lunch, and we're almost done with this. I think this blue is popping out too much for me. Okay. Nope, I was wrong. Can I get some of this in there? Wow, that purple is really overpowering everything else. Ooh, okay, I kind of dig it. Get rid of my ugly little fingerprint there. Kind of helps it transition more from the, like, you want it to pop, but not too much, because if it pops out too much, then it looks out of place. I somehow managed to completely lose our original 2 layers, which is a problem. You don't need a lot of paint, and that's what's nice about this. Which is great, because these inks were not cheap. I tell you what. Oh, that's too much. Oh my goodness. Too much. Okay. Well, now that's too little. Okay. But this is, yeah, this is good. This is better. It's too dark. This is another reason why I didn't like working with acrylics, is I suck at color mixing. Okay. I am liking this more now. think I'm gonna put more of this like sparkly paint though, just a little bit. Oh, nice, actually. Haha, those are what we call the happy mistakes. Alright, let's see here. Oops. Well, a little bit of purple isn't gonna kill me. Hopefully. Maybe I should put it off to the side then, rather than right in the middle. Okay. That is good. We're gonna let that dry, then we'll add a tiny bit of gold, and then we'll add the stars. What do you think so far? Okay. So, I'm running out of room on my palette. Well, I'm working on 2 pens at the same time, so that's gonna happen. Okay. And I'm gonna do this pretty lightly, because this is really just, I know I keep saying it, but it's true. It's gonna add that another pop of color. Just try to kind of vary the size angle of the strokes. Okay. So I'm not gonna record myself doing this because this can get messy and I don't want to risk getting any paint on the lens. But basically, I'm just gonna put some paint on this baby toothbrush and splatter it on. Yeah. I wasn't joking when I said it could get messy, but here we go. Need to do a little bit more on here to even it out, because I went overboard here, but now I gotta even it out. I can't record my process for sealing them because of my setup. It's just, I don't have a way to set up my phone to record, but yeah, I'll show you the end result at the end. Because that's what an end result is. I know words. Yes. Alright. Awesome.